What's up again, everybody? If you missed it, a place called Classroom Cafe spoiled one of the cards from the upcoming Crucible of War set. This is, as far as I know, the first card that we've seen from this set completely spoiled in its entirety. So we're going to take a look at it and we're going to talk a little bit about it. This is Gambler's Gloves. This is the post that they made. It's a little hard to see on the side here, so I actually tried to clean it up. Let me transition over to the cleaned up version that I was able to generate. So this is the serviceable image that I came up with. I did what I could to get us something that we could both see and use and consume going forward. I think it turned out okay. It's not too bad, right? So what does it say? Gambler's Gloves is a generic equipment for your arms, and it says whenever a hero rolls a six-sided die, you may destroy Gambler's Gloves. If you do, that hero re-rolls the die, and you get to decide whether to use Gambler's Gloves after seeing the result of the die rolled. First of all, the art always very, very cool in this card. I love the die kind of in mid-air being thrown along with the one in the top corner that you can't really make out in this image, but I'm sure will be a lot more vivid in the actual card image. I also think this is a really interesting ability. So what does it essentially mean? Well, it's basically allowing you to do one of two things. Either you are playing against someone who is trying to use their hero to roll dice, or perhaps use their cards on their hero to roll dice, and they use that effect and they get what they want. They get that high die roll or that low die roll if there's another card that wants a low die roll, and in doing so are about to use a really powerful effect. Well, in that moment, you can pop Gambler's Gloves and you can make them re-roll that die, thus hopefully not allowing them to use that powerful effect. Or it could mean the opposite of that. You are the person that is using these die rolls to get some advantage in resources or actions or anything like that, and then all of a sudden, you know, you use your effect and it goes horribly for you. Like, I have literally had this moment when playing Brute, and I'll use a die roll effect and it's like, well, my turn is over because I rolled a 1. In that moment, you could pop Gambler's Gloves, and all of a sudden you have another chance to get something serviceable out of your roll. I think this is a really cool card, and I like that this was one of the first cards spoiled because it makes me really excited to see what's coming next, because this is exactly what a supplemental set should do. It produces a card in Gambler's Gloves that completely changes the way that you look at older cards. So it completely changes the way that you look at Brute die rolling cards and makes you go, okay, so now all of a sudden, before those cards were a little weaker or a little less consistent because those die rolls could come up and totally mess you up. But now if I choose to play Gambler's Gloves, is that card better? Is that card more consistent? Is that card worth running or worth building around, whereas before it might not have been? And that's what I love about seeing Gambler's Gloves, and I love about this upcoming set, because I think we're going to see a lot of cards like this. We're going to see a lot of cards that all of a sudden turn cards from previous sets on their head, or perhaps make you play a hero in a completely different way. And I love that Legend Story Studios has shown us this card, and I'm looking forward to seeing what some other cards are going to be coming out soon, because check it out. The spoiler season starts like next week. It starts in like 6 days on August the 12th, and I'm recording this on August the 6th for where I am. I don't know, but depending on where you are. But so like that's 6 days away, right? That's amazing. We're like this close. We just have to hold on a little bit longer to see what else is in this set. God, I can't wait to see like the legendaries. I can't wait to see the Majestics and the reworked no super rare Majestics to see if the power level has changed. Let me know what you think about this card, Gambler's Gloves, and let me know what you're most excited to see. I do know that I will be allowed to spoil a card again, so I'm looking forward to doing that, and I'm excited to see what they send my way. We'll be making videos going forward about all of the cards that are spoiled as they go. I'll try to put a video out as often as possible talking about new card spoilers. So if you like fab content and if you want to see more of this, feel free to like and subscribe this video. It'll show me that you want to see this stuff, and it'll show me that the hard work that I put into the videos that going forward is worth it. Also, if you'd like to help me hit 1,670 subscribers, we're literally like 1 subscriber away. So if you're the person that is watching this and you haven't subscribed and you want to help hit a milestone, press the little subscribe button down at the bottom. As always, everybody, thanks for watching.